So guys, this is the breakfast right now. There's the chane, there's the halwa, and there's a puri. And a bit oily, I'd say, right now. Very oily. Very oily. Incredibly oily. Unfortunately, I can't get much of the flavor from that jannah because it's just too oily. It's gonna get like one of these. Yes, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new episode of Halal Munchies. So behind me, as you can see, we're here at Nafis Sweet Centre on Stockport Road. Apparently they have one of the best desi nashtas about. Let's try it. The place is rammed. I'm probably going to take my food back to the car and indulge there. And also guys, they have a crazy variety of food. They do savouries and sweets and cakes. They're doing it all. I might come back and grab a few pieces when I go back to Birmingham. If you're new here, be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. So guys, I've got my food right now. I don't know if I should. I normally don't include prices because prices fluctuate a lot, but this was $7.50. Sunam's jalebi was about £5.50 or £6. So this one's a little bit more expensive. I have no idea what's inside the bag, but we're gonna go back to the car. The place was rammed. They're turning out a lot of jalebi, a lot of halwa puris, a lot of breakfasts. So yeah, let's go back to the car. It's windy and let's try this. So guys, this is the breakfast right now. There's the chane, there's the halwa, and there's a puri. And a bit oily, I'd say, right now. But yeah, we're gonna tuck into this. Yeah, really excited. It's gonna be a car review. Halwa's my weakness, man. That is Nafis's Desi breakfast. So guys, we're gonna tuck into the food right now. That halwa smells really nice. We'll break off a puri. You get 3 puris with this. So we're gonna tuck it in right now. Look at that. And as always, bismillah. Nice. A lot less sweeter than I thought it was going to be. Really interesting. Really interesting. The halwa is a lot more silkier. You know, the other one, it was a different type, wasn't it? There was like chunks of halwa. This one's like a syrupy, runny kind of consistency. Trying to run my finger through there. Yeah, it's still a bit clumpy, don't get me wrong. It's a bit more runny, it's a bit more silkier, it's a bit more liquidy. Now moving on to this very oily jannah. Yeah, that's incredibly oily, like really oily. We're gonna break off the piece of the puri, a big piece actually, look at that. And we are gonna go in. Let's just taste the actual like curry first. Very oily. Now I've got some of the chane. Here we go. Unfortunately, I can't get much of the flavor from that jannah because it's just too oily. It's really oily. I'm getting not like right in my mouth, all the walls, my lips. It's all oil. So unfortunately, that is not the best. Maybe they're having an off day, but yeah, that is not good. Yeah, that is not good at all, unfortunately. Like chane, if you may or may not know, my #1 dish right now is chane, and especially when my mum makes it, my aunts, my family makes it, that is an incredible letdown. Shame. So to be honest, the puri, the actual kind of the bread that you dip it in, that's the winner right now. Everything else is gonna get it's gonna get like one of these. The halwas, not to my liking, and the chane are a bit more yeah, they're a bit more, what's the word, like covered in oil. So guys, that brings us to the end of the video. Unfortunately, it hasn't been a good one. I wish they were all good, honestly. My goal is to find the best food and really share it with you guys. So yeah, the chane were very oily, that my phone case is like covered in oil because my everything, my hands, when I touch my phone, is just covered in oil. I know what you're thinking, use some tissue, you donut, but it just shows the excessive oil they have in that jannah, unfortunately. Hear me out. I'm a little bit more emotionally attached because jannah are easily, out of all the meat dishes, everything that I put into my mouth, that's my favorite. I love jannah, so it's just very disappointing. That's why I'm a bit more emotional than I usually am. But no, clearly they're doing something right because that place is rammed. A lot of people ordering like lunch at 10 o'clock in the morning, which is ridiculous. It shows the quality and the customer base they've built up over the years. Maybe not quality there, because my first time wasn't a good one, unfortunately. But maybe come back and try the food. The samosa chaat apparently is supposed to be really good from there. So I love samosa chaat. So if you haven't watched my Alam restaurant, that's probably my favorite samosa chaat right now. Or Rickshaw Street Food, which is in Nottingham. They have an incredible samosa chaat. I know my samosa chaat, really, I do. So yeah, guys, we're going to wrap it up there. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Honestly, thank you so much for your support. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Maybe another DESI breakfast video. I'll see you then.